Is your state going to be applying to get that $300 or $400 extra a week for anybody who is still unemployed? That's what we're talking about right now. Hey everyone, Chris here from Real Rideshare Stories. If you're new to the channel and you're looking for different things within the rideshare industry, whether it's updates to what's going on, news, tips and tricks for passengers and drivers, or what actually happens on real rideshare rides, start now by hitting that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Also make sure to check the description below for other helpful information and tips. So it has been a little bit of time since President Trump signed the executive order which allows states to apply for a new program which can extend unemployment benefits by $300 to $400 a week depending on the state. So some states have declined this, some states are in the decision-making process, and some have applied as well as already been approved. So this website that I'm going to be referencing right now is unemploymentpua.com. Has a lot of great information and resources in it with all the news and updates and anything that's going on in your state or your area or what's going on. So if you want to check that out, you can go to unemploymentpua.com. The link that I'm going to give in the description will take you to this page that I'm going to be referencing, which is the Lost Wages Assistance Tracker, which is right here. So if you want to check this out, you can click the link in the description below and obviously go to any link you want. But it has a lot of good stuff right in just this. That's a very easy and quick reference. So you can see exactly where the state is, what they're doing, and if they're paying out or not, where the status is and those different things. So I'm going to go through each state and let you know exactly what it is. Now, let's just go over the first one. Obviously, the first column is the states. The stimulus amount is how much they're going to be paying out. The state contribution would be that 25% that they can opt into. Currently, it looks like only 3 states are opted in and going to pay that 25%, which means those 3 states will have a $400 weekly payment instead of a $300 payment, and then the status of it and when the last update was. So you can see that right here. Then when it goes to some of the things that it's going to be talking about. So the state contribution, as I said, this will be a Y if the state is contributing its portion of $100 or no otherwise. Note, some states have expressed intentions to add the $100, only later to retract that decision. Thus, for all states, this value will be an N until an official announcement has been made regarding the contribution. So it could change depending on the state. So you could see a lot more states saying yes to that 25%, but as of right now, only 3 states have. Then going on to the status, not paid, it just means the state has not yet applied and or FEMA has not yet approved the state for the grant. Pre-application means the state officially announced its intent and or is in the process of applying for the grant. Applied means the state has submitted its LWA application to FEMA. Payment pending means FEMA has approved the state for the grant, but money has not been paid yet to the unemployment claimants. Then paid means the state has completed implementation of the LWA and the money is being paid effectively to the latest certification. Decline means the state has chosen not to implement the LWA. Denied means that FEMA has denied the state's request for LWA funds. So going on, we're going to just go through each state. So again, when I say payment pending, pre-application, paid, not paid, that's exactly what it means up here. So if you go through that and you want to see again what your state's going through, currently, as of right now, when I'm recording this, is August 23rd on Sunday at 2 p.m., 1:58 specifically, but so that's exactly what's going on. So the page was just refreshed, so it will give me the most up-to-date information. And again, if you are still trying to figure out what's going on in your state, then just click the link in the description below. It will take you right here. So Alabama is going to be paying out $300. Their payment is pending. Alaska is the pre-application phase. Arizona is paying out already, so they're approved and paying unemployment already. Arkansas is pre-application. California is payment pending, as well as Colorado is payment pending. Connecticut is applied. Delaware, District of Columbia, and Florida are all not paid yet. Georgia is applied. Hawaii is not paid. Idaho is payment pending. Illinois is not paid. Indiana and Iowa are payment pending. Kansas are not paid. Kentucky and Louisiana are payment pending. Maine is pre-application. Maryland and Massachusetts, Michigan are all payment pending. Minnesota is not paid. Mississippi, Missouri, Montana are all payment pending. Now, Montana, Kentucky, and one other state, West Virginia, are the 3 states that are offering that state contribution. So as you can see right here, Montana, $400, Kentucky, $400, and West Virginia, $400. Everything else will be $300 as they show. So they will have the option whether they're going to do it or not. That could change a little bit depending on what the state decides. Now, Nebraska and Nevada both have said not paid. New Hampshire is applied. New Jersey is not paid. New Mexico is payment pending. New York is applied. North Carolina is payment pending. North Dakota is not paid. Ohio is pre-application. Oklahoma is payment pending. Oregon is not paid. Pennsylvania is pre-application. Rhode Island is payment pending. South Carolina is not paid. South Dakota declined, so the state has declined the FWA process, so they're not going to be paying out anything extra. I don't know if they can rescind that and change their thoughts. They might be able to, but chances are it's not going to come through if you live in the state of South Dakota. That is the only state that looks to be declining. Everything else is either pre-application or has applied and waiting approval or has been approved and needs to start paying out, except for Arizona, which is paying out. So lucky for you people who are living in Arizona. Then going on, Tennessee, Texas, Utah, and Vermont are payment pending. Virginia is pre-application. Washington, West Virginia are applied. Wisconsin is not paid, and Wyoming is applied. So again, if you want to check out this website right here, unemploymentpua.com, or the Lost Wages Assistance Tracker to see exactly where your state is on what I just read over. Link will be in the description below so you can check that out, as well as all the different resources and information that is in Unemployment PUA. So overall, it does look like most states are in the application process or have made an announcement of its intent to apply for the LWA program, which will give that extra $300 to $400 a week to anybody who is still on unemployment, while the House and the Senate are still fighting and taking its time off when trying to pass a new stimulus package. So it is some sort of reprieve for those who may have just all of a sudden had no money coming in, even though they were relying on that, because there are still so many people on unemployment. Now, with the exception of South Dakota, who has declined their services, it will be probably starting to be paid out, as well as any applications being processed and continuing on. So make sure you do check out that site in the link in the description below, and it'll give you the most up-to-date information. Now that's the end of this video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications so you'll be notified every time a new video is uploaded. Also, make sure to check the description below for other helpful information and tips. And as always, never drink and drive. Always tip your drivers, your delivery drivers, and your shoppers. And we'll see you next time.